So hi guys, welcome back to the Tata IPL 2026, the start of a new tournament, a huge tournament, the Indian Premier League. And the first match is between the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru is taking on the Sunrisers Hyderabad at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Cricket returning back to Chinnaswamy Stadium after almost a year. I mean, ever since the last IPL season, matches have not happened at the Chinnaswamy Stadium because of the tragedy which happened in the victory parade involving the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. The RCB won the IPL title last year, but unfortunately because the victory parade was not organized in a proper manner, there was a stampede which happened, and unfortunately some people lost their lives. So that is why the Chinnaswamy Stadium didn't host any matches after that. And now finally, after so much efforts and so much requests, the matches have resumed at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, but it has resumed with very strict conditions which have been imposed by the Karnataka government, of course. So good to see cricket returning back to the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, and it's a home match for RCB, defending champions now. They finally won the IPL title in 2025. After a long wait. Sunrisers Hyderabad, obviously 2016 winners of the IPL. So both these one-time champions clashing against each other today. RCB winning the toss and electing to bowl first. And interesting to see that their playing 11, Abhinandan Singh is playing today in the playing 11 for RCB. Jacob Duffy is playing. And unfortunately Josh Hazlewood and Yash Dayal not available for RCB. Josh Hazlewood has been injured for quite a long time now. He didn't play the T20 World Cup. Now he is not available in the IPL as well. And Yash Dayal has been ruled out of IPL 2026 because of personal reasons. So Abhinandan Singh is playing. But apart from that, I think the rest of the team is similar to the title winning team of last edition of the IPL. So not much changes for RCB. And as far as Sunrisers Hyderabad are concerned, they also have an explosive team actually. Pat Cummins not available for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Ishan Kishan is captaining Sunrisers Hyderabad. So both the openers of the Sunrisers Hyderabad making their way out to the middle. You see Jayadev Unadkat playing in the playing 11 today for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Salil Aurora is playing. We had predicted that Salil Aurora will start in the playing 11. He is indeed playing in the playing 11. Harsh Dubey is playing. Harshal Patel is playing. And Ishan Malinga is also playing. But we had predicted that David Payne will play in the 11 as well. But I think he will play going forward in the tournament. It's a long tournament anyways. So Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head are out in the middle, opening the batting for Sunrisers Hyderabad. The last time Sunrisers Hyderabad played a match at this particular venue, they created a world record. They scored 287 batting first. That was in 2024. So definitely Sunrisers Hyderabad are a very dangerous batting unit in the last couple of editions. Can they continue to play that aggressive brand of cricket and succeed in doing so? That is the biggest question. And opening the bowling for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru is Jacob Duffy. Has had a hard time in recent times. Not in the T20 World Cup, he was smacked all over the place. But he was the world number 1 T20 bowler for New Zealand for quite a long time last year. So definitely Jacob Duffy will be looking to get some early breakthroughs. He's a replacement for Josh Hazlewood. So we're seconds away from starting this new IPL edition, IPL 2026, defending champions RCB versus 2016 champions Sunrisers Hyderabad. We're all in readiness to go. Travis Head is going to take strike, and Jacob Duffy is going to start off proceedings with the ball. All in readiness. First ball of IPL 2026. Jacob Duffy bowling to Travis Head. And that's on a length, driven towards point. Dot ball to start. A decent start from Jacob Duffy. Playing IPL for the first time is Jacob Duffy. Bowled really well last year in T20 internationals, and that is what earned him an IPL contract. So he'll be wanting to prove himself in RCB colours this year. At least until Josh Hazlewood becomes available. Second ball of the over. Ooh, little bit of swing back in. Travis Head going for the flick shot. Has gone off the pads. I think bad pads. And Sunrisers Hyderabad off the mark. Travis Head off the mark with a single. Abhishek Sharma is back on strike. Good line and good length from Jacob Duffy straight away. Ball swinging into the left-hander. Little bit of swing on offer for Jacob Duffy. Abhishek Sharma is back on strike. And Abhishek Sharma knows to play one way, which is just attack from ball one. He had a mediocre season last year, but even in a mediocre season like that, he managed to score 140 odd runs again in one match. So definitely a dangerous batter, as we see another beauty of a delivery there. Beats the outside edge of Abhishek Sharma. And Jitesh Sharma wants it reviewed, I think. He's very confident that there should have been a nick there. He's asking Rajat Patidar. And yes, they are going for the review. So we need to have a look at this. Very, very confident actually is RCB. Just about beat the outside edge of Abhishek Sharma. But Jitesh Sharma was extremely confident that there was an outside edge there. Well, there looks like is there a deflection there? Ultra edge will confirm. Now there's nothing on ultra edge, so it will be not out. Abhishek Sharma will survive. Ooh, that was a very, very close call. Jitesh Sharma was very, very confident. But nothing on ultra edge, so it will remain not out. Not out it will be. So another dot ball. Good start here from Jacob Duffy. Good lines, good lengths. This is exactly what RCB want in the absence of Josh Hazlewood. A similar kind of a bowler who can make an impact. Fourth ball of the over coming up. And Abhishek goes high in the air. Has it cleared the infield? Fielder there. It's cleared the boundary in fact. It's gone over deep point for 6. What a shot that is from Abhishek Sharma. Clearing deep point. And the first 6 of this year's IPL edition, the first 6 of this game. And Abhishek Sharma gets off the mark with a magnificent 6 over deep point. This time again, Abhishek Sharma goes for the drive and misses it. Again outside the off stump from Jacob Duffy. Another dot ball here. Need to be a little careful here. Both these openers are not going to hold back. We all know how both these openers bat. The brand of cricket that they play. Very, very aggressive and attacking brand of cricket. They're not going to hold back one bit. They know to play one way. That is to go after the bowling. Last ball of the over coming up. Full toss and driven again by Abhishek straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 7 runs came from that over. Good start from Jacob Duffy. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 7 without loss after 1 over. So it will be a new challenge for Ishan Kishan to see how he will lead the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Unfortunately though, for Pat Cummins and Josh Hazlewood, it has been a long injury problems for them. They didn't play the T20 World Cup also because of injuries. And now they are missing the IPL as well. It's not a good sign at all as far as Pat Cummins and Josh Hazlewood are concerned. Because they are suffering too many injuries these days, not even able to play for Australia regularly. Even Australia are suffering in their absence. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is the new bowler into the attack. going to be bowling the second over for RCB. Travis Head is on strike. First ball of the second over. It's on a good length, well bowled. Inside edge from Travis Head. And picks up another single to start the over. Ishan Kishan though is Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy winner this year. He captained Jharkhand to their first ever Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy title. So definitely he has the captaincy abilities with him. And Sunrisers Hyderabad will be hoping that they can do well under his captaincy. Comes down the wicket and Abhishek Sharma drives it towards cover. Shayad the stumps. Misses the stumps. Abhishek Sharma picks up another single. Abhishek Sharma will be high on confidence after that half century in the T20 World Cup final against New Zealand. Was out of form for almost the entire T20 World Cup, but then came to form when it mattered the most. That's defended again by Travis Head down to deep point. Picks up another single. So SRH are not going bang bang at everything. Taking their time and playing it slowly here. I think SRH have learned their lessons from the previous season where they just wanted to go berserk. They were talking about scoring 300, couldn't even score 200 on many occasions. So they don't want to do the same mistake what they did last year. That's why SRH couldn't even make it to the playoffs last year. That's a wide down the leg side from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Has to reload that one again. As far as RCB are concerned, it's almost an identical team to the title winning team last year. Just the absence of Josh Hazlewood and Yash Dayal. Josh Hazlewood's absence is a big void to fill, but Jacob Duffy has done well so far. I need to hope that he can perform consistently. Goes for the pull. Oh, just about landing safely there. Another dot ball from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Only two teams have gone back-to-back in the history of Tata IPL. Chennai Super Kings won the title in 2010 and 2011. And then Mumbai Indians won the title in 2019 and 2020. So can RCB become the third team to defend their title? Only time will tell. So two more deliveries left in this over. Good over so far from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Just 4 runs coming from this over. The bowling has been really good for RCB. Ever since last season, they've made a lot of good changes to their bowling attack. It has worked really well for them. That's another wide down the leg side. So Bhuvneshwar Kumar again has to reload that one again. 5 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Life has come a full circle for Bhuvneshwar Kumar, that is for sure. The 2016 IPL final, Bhuvneshwar Kumar was in the SRH jersey playing against RCB, and now he is in the RCB jersey playing against SRH in 2026. Goes for the pull up in the air, ball lands safely. And Abhishek Sharma picks up another single. The ball is swinging around for the new ball bowlers. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is also getting swing with the new ball. Jacob Duffy also got a little bit of swing. Leg by single it is for Abhishek Sharma. Gives a strike back to Travis Head. Really good over actually. Just 6 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. And this is the thing about RCB actually. Their bowling attack has been really good. Last ball of the over. Oh, inside edge. Past the keeper. And that'll run away for 4 towards deep fine leg. So, such a good over, ends with a boundary. 10 runs came from that over from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 17 without loss after 2 overs. So Jacob Duffy will continue into his second over. Sunrisers Hyderabad have had a watchful start so far. They're not going bang bang. They're having a look at things. Here's Jacob Duffy into his second over. Abhishek Sharma on strike. Wide down the leg side to start. So a little too many extras, you would think, from the RCB new ball bowlers, but still it has been good. A challenge for Abhishek Sharma will be to calm himself down. He shouldn't be throwing his bats at everything. He should try and have a look at proceedings and then take chances. Well, that's a top edge, high up in the air. Jitesh Sharma will come underneath it, circling, takes the catch and the first wicket. For RCB here, Jacob Duffy, the man who strikes, hitting the deck hard. Abhishek Sharma going for the pull shot, getting the big top edge. And a really good catch from Jitesh Sharma. The ball was swirling in the air, never easy, but he still completed the catch. And an early breakthrough here for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. And it's a big wicket as well because Abhishek Sharma can be dangerous in the power play. But the ball has been swinging around. There has been assistance for the new ball bowlers. It's not looking that easy to bat on with the new ball. And I think Abhishek Sharma lost his patience a little bit and went for the pull shot. Has perished to the short ball. So Abhishek Sharma departs after scoring 7 runs from 8 balls, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 18 for 1 after 2.1 overs. So this is exactly what RCB wanted. Early wickets. Jacob Duffy has provided the breakthrough. Has bowled really well actually. I mean, many people were worried about his form because in the T20 World Cup he was getting smacked all over the place. But he has started really well here. If he can continue this form, then I think RCB won't miss Josh Hazlewood that much. Ishan Kishan is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3 for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Another dynamic left-hander for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the captain of SRH. Here's Jacob Duffy. Back of the length, Ishan Kishan punches it towards the point and gets off the mark with a single. Ishan Kishan, obviously the new captain of the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Newly appointed captain in the absence of Pat Cummins. But SRH struggling a little bit here. Good bowling, good disciplined bowling from RCB. They have been bowling well ever since the last season. Even last season, if you look at it, they defended 190 runs in the final. They won it because of their bowling attack. Their bowling has been really good. As driven again by Travis Head straight to covers. And another dot ball from Jacob Duffy. So another good start to this over here from Jacob Duffy. Just 2 runs coming from this over, including the wicket of Abhishek Sharma. And batters are struggling here a little bit. Obviously, SRH claimed that they scored 287 at this particular venue in 2024, but that was a different RCB bowling attack. That was a much more vulnerable bowling attack for RCB, as we see another swing and a miss from Travis Head. This is a much better bowling attack as far as RCB are concerned, so it will not be easy to score like that against this RCB bowling attack. I need to phrase it again, it's a title-winning bowling attack for Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. So it won't be easy at all for the oppositions. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. Really good over so far from Jacob Duffy. Travis Head has scored a run ball 7. Trying to get going here. Oh, that's in the slot and he goes over the top. Over mid-off. 1 bounce. Has it gone all the way? No, it's gone 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. So finally Travis Head making proper contact. He's been trying all along. He got the ball in his slot and he picks up his second boundary in this innings. So one more delivery left in this over. 6 runs from this over so far. The last ball of the over coming up. That's pulled away by head. Fielder takes the catch. Another one goes. Both openers go on in this over. Jacob Duffy again striking back after conceding the boundary. Travis Head hit it flat and hard but straight into the hands of the fielder at deep mid wicket. 2 wickets in the over for Jacob Duffy, and what a start this is for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. Dismissing both the openers in the same over. He hit it well enough, alright, but hit it too flat. And a really good catch as well at deep mid wicket. What a start this is for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Getting 2 wickets inside the power play, both of them from Jacob Duffy. They are not missing Josh Hazlewood one bit. Duffy is doing it for them. Travis Head is gone after scoring 11 runs from 9 balls. Sunrisers Hyderabad 23 for 2 after 3 overs. So 2 new batters at the crease. Nitish Kumar Reddy coming in at number 4. Unfortunately, both the openers not able to get going for Sunrisers Hyderabad today and getting dismissed. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar will continue into his second over. This is exactly what RCB would have wanted. Early wickets to put pressure on SRH. They had a topsy-turvy season last year as well. Ishan Kishan is on strike. Here's Bhuvaneshwar Kumar over the wicket. Oh, that's punched away beautifully by Ishan Kishan through the gap, and that will run away for 4. So first boundary for Ishan Kishan in this innings. Beautifully punched on the back foot. This time back of the length, and Ishan Kishan punches it towards covers and picks up another single. So Nitish Kumar Reddy is back on strike. Need a partnership here, Sunrisers Hyderabad. Jacob Duffy outstanding from him, picking up 2 wickets in the same over. That has been the beauty of RCB actually. Bowlers stepping up for them. This has been the one concern over the years. That's why it took them so long to win an IPL title. They addressed it last year. Another beauty there from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, beats the outside edge of Nitish Kumar Reddy. Another dot ball. So even Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is bowling really well, bowled well last year as well. And that is exactly what I am saying actually, because the Royal Challengers Bangalore have not made that many changes from their title winning squad last year. So it is still a competitive team, still a tough team to beat. That is for sure. 4th ball of the over coming up. That's on the stumps, defended towards point, and another dot ball from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. It's no more chokers RCB, it's champions RCB now, and they will play like champions, that is for sure. 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's cut away again. Good fielding at covers. And another dot ball from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. SRH batters continuing to struggle here. Just not able to get going. Just 5 runs coming from this over. The new ball bowlers of RCB have been top class so far. Bowling quality lines and quality lengths. Showing why they are the deserved defending champions of this competition. Last ball of the over coming up. That's flicked away again down the ground to mid-on, and Nitish Kumar Reddy gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. Another outstanding over. Just 6 runs came from that over from Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 29 for 2 after 4 overs. So Jacob Duffy now into his 3rd over. Nitish Kumar Reddy on strike. Oh, that's back of the length. Nitish Kumar Reddy punches it to covers. Again a dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Well, let's pull straight up. Straight up. Should be taken. Fielder coming underneath. It takes the catch. 3 down. What is happening here to the Sunrisers Hyderabad? Back of the length once again from Jacob Duffy doing the trick. Nitish Kumar Reddy getting the top edge. Simple catch at short mid wicket. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are getting themselves into all kinds of problems. Jacob Duffy once again striking, picking up 3 wickets inside the power play, and Nitish Kumar Reddy has to go. And this is fantastic start, fantastic bowling here from Jacob Duffy. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. And now surely RCB won't be missing Josh Hazlewood, that is for sure. Jacob Duffy is surely cementing his place in the playing 11 by bowling like this. Nitish Kumar Reddy is gone after scoring just 1 run from 6 balls, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 29 for 3 after 4.2 overs. So Heinrich Klaasen is the new batter to the crease for Sunrisers Hyderabad. 3 wickets down early inside the power play. Jacob Duffy wreaking havoc. 3 for 13 in his 2.2 overs so far. What a start from him. What a start to his IPL career. Playing IPL for the first time in his very first match. Taking wickets for fun. That's another good delivery. Heinrich Klaasen lets it go. Another dot ball from Duffy. The 4th ball of the over coming up. That's driven again by Klaasen. It's in the gap. And Heinrich Klaasen will get off the mark. Good fielding there. And Heinrich Klaasen gets off the mark with 3 runs. Really good running between the wickets from Heinrich Klaasen. Two more deliveries left in this over. Ishan Kishan is back on strike. So fifth ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's guided away again, down to deep point. And Ishan Kishan picks up another single. So one more delivery left in this over. Henrik Klaasen is back on strike. Last ball of the over. And that's back of the length again. Flicked away straight to mid-wicket. Another dot ball to finish the over. Really good over once again from Jacob Duffy. He has been outstanding with the new ball. Just 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Nitish Kumar Reddy. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 33 for 3 after 5 overs. So Sunrisers Hyderabad really struggling here. They need a special knock from their skipper Ishan Kishan if they want to recover from this. Top 3 batters all have been dismissed. Abhinandan Singh is the new bowler into the attack. Oh, straight away goes for a pull in the air. Lands short of mid-wicket. RCB bowlers testing SRH with the short ball. And SRH are faltering here. Just not able to play the short ball well. All 3 wickets that have fallen in this innings so far have all fallen to short deliveries. So they have recognized that that is a weak point for the Sunrisers Hyderabad batters, targeting them with the short ball. Second ball of the over coming up. This time it's short again, but that's at a decent height and that's dispatched all the way for 6. That is exactly what Sunrisers Hyderabad need. Ishan Kishan has to step up and he picks up his first 6 in this innings. It was a freebie from Abhinandan Singh. Was looking to target them with the short ball, but it was at a hittable height and Ishan Kishan has dispatched it for the maximum. So third ball of the over coming up. Really good shot there from Ishan Kishan. Is a very, very powerful striker of the ball, no doubt about that. That's shot again. It's pulled again by Ishan Kishan over the top. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. I think Abhinandan Singh is lacking that pace which Jacob Duffy has. He's trying to test Ishan Kishan with a short ball, but it is coming at a hittable height for Ishan Kishan. You need that extra pace if you want to trouble the batters with the short ball. And I think Abhinandan Singh is lacking there as Ishan Kishan picks up another boundary. 6 and a 4 from Ishan Kishan. This time it's short and wide, cut away again by Ishan Kishan. It's one bounce and into the boundary for 4. So, in fact, it's gone all the way for 6. 6 4 6 from Ishan Kishan. Once again, Abhinandan Singh not getting the length properly, bowling it too short and too much width as Ishan Kishan slashes it over deep point for another maximum. This time it's a full toss, driven away towards point. And another dot ball from Abhinandan Singh. Were aired on the full side there. And got away with it. RCB have got new owners as well. Aditya Birla Company owning RCB. So everything is there for RCB now. Can they defend their title? That is the big question. Last ball of the over. That's on the pads. Flicked away again. Straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over from Abhinandan Singh. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 49 for 3 after 6 overs after the power play. Jacob Duffy now is bowling out. He's into his last over. 3 for 17 in his 3 overs so far. Brilliant bowling so far. Hendrik Klaasen is on strike. Shot pulled away by Klaasen. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. Once again almost succumbing to the short ball. You need to be careful here. Jacob Duffy is deliberately targeting the batters with the short ball. 50 comes up for Sunrisers Hyderabad. 50 comes up at the loss of 3 wickets after 6.1 overs. 3 big wickets falling, but Ishan Kishan is still there, a danger man. That is for sure. Has been in superb form of late. Second ball of the over coming up. That's cut away again towards deep point, and Ishan Kishan picks up another single. So third ball of the over coming up. Hendrik Klaasen is back on strike. That's punched away again by Klaasen. Down towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So 3 singles in this over. Ishan Kishan is back on strike. Oh, swinging back in again, gets it on the pads. It goes towards third man for another single. This has been a brilliant spell from Jacob Duffy. RCB's new ball bowlers. Once again, the ball just nipping back in late. If he's able to trouble Ishan Kishan like this on a flat deck, then Jacob Duffy is doing something really good today. Even Ishan Kishan is not able to read him. Klaasen is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, leading edge! And it didn't carry. Didn't carry to Jacob Duffy. Was looking to flick it away there. Hendrik Klaasen. It just looks as though any ball a wicket can fall whenever Jacob Duffy is bowling. Still has only 1 more delivery left in his spell. Ooh, that almost carried back. What a spell this has been from Jacob Duffy. Absolutely brilliant. Last ball of the over coming up. That shot again, pulled away by Klaasen. Fielder doesn't carry again. One bounce to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Klaasen picks up another single. What an over this has been. Just 5 runs came from that over. Jacob Duffy finishes his spell with 3 for 22 in his 4 overs. What a start to his IPL career. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 54 for 3 after 7 overs. Romario Shepherd is the new bowler into the attack for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Henrik Klaasen is on strike. Romario Shepherd is a decent bowler, has this important knack of breaking partnerships and picking up important wickets. This partnership is now 25 from 16 balls, and in conditions that are known to be batting friendly, Sunrisers Hyderabad find themselves at 54 for 3 after 7 overs. RCB have done really well so far. This is exactly why RCB are the defending champions in this tournament. It is because their bowlers have been really good. Impact player Devdutt Padikkal has come onto the field. And Romario Shepherd is about to start his spell. Henrik Klaasen is on strike. That's full, and Klaasen drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. Ishan Kishan is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. That's punched away by Ishan Kishan. No one there at deep point. That'll run away for 4. Vacant spaces on the offside. And Ishan Kishan placed that one beautifully. Picks up his 3rd boundary in this innings. And he's playing a lone hand so far for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, with Klaasen still trying to get going at the other end. This time it's cut away again by Ishan Kishan towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. The Klaasen is back on strike. That's driven beautifully down the ground past mid-off, and that'll be 4 more. Second boundary in this over. And finally Klaasen getting one shot to the middle of the bat. Beautifully driven past that fielder at mid-off and picks up his first boundary in this innings. This time driven again, action replay. Action replay beats mid-off for another boundary. Beautiful timing once again from Henrik Klaasen. Back-to-back boundaries in this over. It's been an expensive over from Romario Shepherd. Still 1 ball left in this over. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's pulled away again. Short arm jab. Oh, good fielding at deep mid wicket. And Hendrik Klaasen picks up another couple of runs to finish the over. So 16 runs came from that over from Romario Shepherd, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 70 for 3 after 8 overs. So this partnership now 41 from 22 balls is trying to provide some stability to this innings for the Sunrisers Hyderabad after the fall of top 3 wickets. Jacob Duffy, outstanding spell from him. Definitely a contender for the player of the match if RCB go on to win this game. Abhinandan Singh now back into the attack into his second over. That shot again pulled away by Ishan Kishan towards long on and picks up another single to start the over. Hendrik Klaasen is back on strike. We still have 4 overs from Krunal Pandya and Suyash Sharma if required. 2 quality spinners also contributed really well last year in the title winning campaign for RCB. Klaasen is on strike, second ball of the over coming up. Full toss, flicked away again by Klaasen. Down the ground to long on for another single. So 2 runs from the first 2 balls of this over from Abhinandan Singh. The current run rate is 8.64 for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and partnership now 43 from 24 balls, the 4th wicket partnership between Hendrik Klaasen and Ishan Kishan. That's back of the length again. Ishan Kishan looking to flick it away. A little bit of an inside edge. And another dot ball from Abhinandan Singh. Three more deliveries left in this over. That shot again punished by Ishan Kishan. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4 towards deep mid wicket. Ishan Kishan is looking in fabulous touch today. Moves to 35 from just 17 balls. Again the short ball ploy not working for Abhinandan Singh. And Ishan Kishan picks up another boundary. This time it's on the pads, flicked away again by Ishan Kishan towards deep mid wicket. They're going to push for 2 here, and they will get 2. Good running between the wickets. And another couple of runs for Ishan Kishan. The last ball of the over coming up. Goes for the drive, a little bit of an inside edge, down towards fine leg, picks up another single. 50 partnership comes up between these 2 batters. And a much needed partnership this. They had lost 3 early wickets, searching for momentum, and then this partnership between Hendrik Klaasen and Ishan Kishan, partnership of 50 from 28 balls. 9 runs came from that over, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 79 for 3 after 9 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and Suyash Sharma is the new bowler into the attack for RCB. Some spin being introduced, and straight away a googly there. Ishan Kishan defends it to point. Again a dot ball to start the over from Suyash Sharma. Suyash Sharma bowled really well last year for RCB. He was also one of the shining lights in RCB's title-winning campaign last year. It's so great to see how RCB have brought together a really good bowling unit that can help them in the next few years. That's again driven away towards long off. Oh, beats long off into the boundary for 4. Again, excellent placement from Ishan Kishan. Picks up another boundary, moves into the 40s. He is really putting on a show here, is Ishan Kishan, that is for sure. That's cut away by Ishan Kishan down to deep extra covers and picks up another single. This time quicker delivery, driven again down the ground to long off, and Heinrich Klaasen picks up another single. Six runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. That's swept away leg side again by Ishan Kishan. Fielder there at deep square leg, does really well. And Ishan Kishan will pick up another couple of runs. So good over so far from Suyash Sharma, just 8 runs coming from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up, and that's driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Suyash Sharma, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 87 for 3 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Krunal Pandya is the new bowler into the attack for RCB. Another spinner being introduced. The man of the match in last year's IPL final against the Punjab Kings. Had economical figures of 2 for 17 in his 4 overs in the previous IPL final. Only player to win 2 man of the match awards in IPL finals so far is into the attack now. Klaasen on strike. Quicker delivery, Klaasen cuts it straight to covers. Dot ball to start the over. Krunal Pandya was the man of the match in the IPL 2017 final as well for the Mumbai Indians. And Mumbai Indians won their 3rd IPL title in that year. And then for RCB as well last year. So Krunal Pandya has been the man for clutch moments. Always delivers when the pressure is at its highest. As we see, Klaasen punches it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Ishan Kishan is back on strike, nearing his half century. It's been a good partnership, this 59 from 36 balls between Ishan Kishan and Heinrich Klaasen. Quicker delivery and is driven down the ground to long off, and Ishan Kishan picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Heinrich Klaasen is back on strike. It was a round arm delivery from Krunal Pandya there. This time it's driven down the ground by Klaasen towards long off and picks up another single. So 3 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Another quicker ball, cut away again, down towards deep extra covers, and another single from Ishan Kishan. 4 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Ishan Kishan is on 47 from 26 balls. Last ball of the over coming up. This time driven again down the ground by Klaasen towards long off. Picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 92 for 3 after 11 overs. Suyash Sharma is back into the attack into his second over. Heinrich Klaasen is on strike. Quicker delivery, Klaasen flicks it away, good fielding at square leg. And Klaasen picks up another single to start the over. Ishan Kishan is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. And Kishan goes down the ground, straight down the ground, beats the 2 fielders in the deep, into the boundary for 4. And it's a half century for Ishan Kishan. New captain for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. No problem. He leads from the front as a captain, 51 from 27 balls with 6 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 188.89, continuing his good form from the T20 World Cup, and an outstanding knock from the new captain of Sunrisers Hyderabad, Ishan Kishan. As Kishan goes over the top, over extra covers, 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. 100 comes up for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Back-to-back boundaries from Ishan Kishan. 100 comes up in just 11.3 overs at the loss of 3 wickets. Brilliant batting from Ishan Kishan. As another quicker delivery, Ishan Kishan comes down the wicket, drives it straight to covers. And it's another dot ball from Suyash Sharma. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Partnership of 72 from 44 balls between these two batters. That's punched again, straight to point. Another dot ball from Suyash Sharma. Last ball of the over. Shot again, pulled again. And that's 4 more. Fielder has no chance. Just watches it go to the rope. So Suyash Sharma hasn't got his length right at all. Expensive over from him. 13 runs came from that over. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 105 for 3 after 12 overs. Krunal Pandya now continuing into his second over. Full toss, Klaasen goes big, he's got that one, that's all the way for 6. Loose delivery from Krunal Pandya, you don't get many loose deliveries from him. A rank full toss asking to be hit and Klaasen says thank you very much. Starts the over with a maximum. This time cut away by Klaasen towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Oh, goes for the pull again. Towards deep mid wicket again and another single for Ishan Kishan. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's cut away again by Klaasen. Towards deep extra covers, picks up another single. 9 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Two more deliveries left in this over. Need to break this partnership here. 85 run partnership between these two batters. And Kishan goes again, slog sweep all the way for 6. This is fantastic batting from Ishan Kishan. Once again pulling out the slog sweep. He's nailed that over deep square leg for another maximum. And he is really looking dangerous now, is Ishan Kishan. The last ball of the over coming up. Goes again, straight down the ground, 6 more. What clean striking this is from Ishan Kishan. Back-to-back sixes to finish the over. 21 runs came from that over from Krunal Pandya. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are back on track in this innings. 126 for 3 after 13 overs. Romario Shepherd is back into the attack, conceded 16 runs in his first over. But what batting this is from Ishan Kishan, 72 from 34 balls with 8 boundaries and 4 sixers at a strike rate of 211.76. Just counter-attacking at its very best. "97-run partnership now between Heinrich Klaasen and Ishan Kishan. Romario Shepherd bowling the 14th over of this innings. And Klaasen goes big, high into the night sky. And it's taken in the deep, or has it been put down? It's been put down, no, it's been taken. It's been taken. Thought for a moment that it might have been put down. I think the umpires want to have a look at it because the fielder didn't take it cleanly, I think. But Klaasen has started to walk. They might just have a look upstairs, this one. Miss hit from Heinrich Klaasen. And has the fielder taken it cleanly or not? That is the big question here. I think that's a good catch taken by the fielder at deep mid wicket. A really good catch at deep mid wicket there by that fielder. Fumbled it a little bit, but I think he's held on to it. The ball is not grounded, so it will be out. He hasn't touched the boundary rope, so Klaasen will have to go. And I think Romario Shepherd always has this knack of picking up wickets. So decision pending on the big screen. Out it is, and rightly so. Really good catch actually at deep mid wicket. So Klaasen will have to go. Romario Shepherd breaks the partnership. The 4th wicket goes down for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Klaasen, I think, having a chat with the umpire here. I'm not quite sure what he's chatting about. Phil Salt taking the catch at deep mid wicket. So Heinrich Klaasen is gone after scoring 31 from 22 balls. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 126 for 4 after 13.1 overs. So a new youngster has been promoted up the order today for Sunrisers Hyderabad, coming in at number 6. I say up the order, we're batting in the middle order today. Salil Aurora. We had predicted this in the preview itself that Salil Aurora is a good talent. He will play in the playing 11, and here he is facing up against Romario Shepherd. That's on a good length. Flicked away by Salil Aurora straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball. Third ball of the over coming up. That's pulled away by Salil Aurora. Oh, good effort by that fielder at deep mid wicket. I don't think it carried to the fielder. And Salil Aurora gets off the mark with a single. Always said that Romario Shepherd has this knack of breaking partnerships and picking up important wickets. Once again, he's broken the big partnership between Henrik Klaasen and Ishan Kishan. That is exactly the speciality of Romario Shepherd. Might not look like a deadly bowler, but has this important knack of picking up wickets. Not much batting left actually for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Aniket Varma to come in. After that it's the tail-enders. So very important for Ishan Kishan to stay there and score the bulk of the runs. That's cut away again by Ishan Kishan towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Just 2 runs came from this over. Good over this for RCB, trying to slow down proceedings here. Salil Aurora is back on strike. That's shot again, goes for the pull. He's got that one. That's all the way for 6. I don't think he timed it that well, but it's still flown over that fielder at deep square leg. And Salil Aurora announcing his arrival in the IPL with a huge 6 over deep square leg. Last ball of the over is back of the length again, defended towards covers, and Salil Aurora picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Romario Shepherd, including the wicket of Henrik Klaasen. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 135 for 4 after 14 overs. Suyash Sharma now into his 3rd over, none for 21 in his 2 overs so far. Salil Aurora is on strike. Tossed up, goes for the drive, a little bit of an inside edge. Salil Aurora picks up another single. Ishan Kishan is back on strike. That's on the stumps again, defended by Ishan Kishan towards covers and picks up another single. Third ball of the over coming up. Quicker ball pulled in the air, and has it been taken? It has at deep mid wicket. The rank long hop from Suyash Sharma gets the breakthrough for RCB. Salil Aurora has pulled it straight down the throat of deep mid-wicket. We have seen it so many times that not the best of deliveries sometimes produces wickets. And that is exactly what has happened here for Suyash Sharma. And the 5th wicket goes down for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Half the side back in the pavilion for SRH. Salil Aurora started well, showed glimpses with a 6. But unfortunately has to make the long walk back. Suyash Sharma getting the breakthrough. And once again SRH sliding into trouble here. Quick wickets falling. Salil Aurora is gone after scoring 9 runs from 6 balls, and SRH are 137 for 5 after 14.3 overs. So Aniket Varma is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7 for Sunrisers Hyderabad, the last recognized batting pair at the crease for SRH now. Ishan Kishan is the set batter at the crease at the non-striker's end, captain leading from the front but running out of partners at the moment. Ishan Kishan 74 not out from 36 balls. And he is the big hope if Sunrisers Hyderabad want to reach a competitive total from here. Oh, goes for the cut shot again, unable to make contact. Another dot ball from Suyash Sharma. Oh, that's driven in the gap, beautifully placed, and that'll run away for 4. Aniket Varma gets off the mark with a boundary. A beautiful punch through point and picks up a boundary here. This time quicker ball, and Aniket Varma hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Salil Aurora, and Sunrisers Hyderabad are 142 for 5 after 15 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and Abhinandan Singh is back into the attack into his third over. And that's on the stumps, driven by Aniket Varma straight to covers. Again a dot ball to start the over. That's short and that's pulled away. That's all the way for 6. That's a massive shot from Aniket Varma. Picked the length up beautifully and deposited it over deep mid wicket. He is a very capable batter as Aniket Varma picks up his first 6 in this innings. So third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a good Yorker. He's guided it towards point. And another dot ball from Abhinandan Singh. Oh, that shot again goes for the pull. Deep mid wicket in play, does well. And Aniket Varma picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in the over. Ishan Kishan back on strike. Abhinandan Singh has been very expensive today. His short balls are not having enough pace. Well, he goes offside this time, and that's all the way for 6. What a shot from Ishan Kishan. Slicing it over deep point for another maximum. Second 6 in this over. The runs are flowing of the bat of Ishan Kishan. Moves to 80 now from this 37 balls. This is absolutely brilliant batting. This time he goes in the air and it's taken as it has been taken. Brilliant catch at the point, and that's a huge one. That is a huge wicket. Ishan Kishan is gone. And look at the celebrations out in the middle for Royal Challengers Bangalore. Could that be the match for RCB? That is the big question, because Ishan Kishan was taking the game away from RCB single-handedly. Falls short of his century. And it can't get a bigger wicket than this, because he has been in the form of his life. When you look at the T20 World Cup, Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, all the innings which he has played in the last couple of months, he is the danger man you want. And a full toss from Abhinandan Singh has done the trick after getting belted all over the park. A really good catch at deep extra covers. And now surely this is RCB's game. A one-handed stunner from Phil Salt has been the best fielder for RCB in this innings so far. And the Sunrisers Hyderabad are really in trouble now, because Aniket Varma will be batting with the tail, that is for sure. Ishan Kishan is gone after a good knock, captain's knock of 80 from 38 balls. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 155 for 6 after 16 overs. So Romario Shepherd is back into the attack. Harsh Dubey is the new batter to the crease. He can bat a little bit. Aniket Varma is still there, the last recognized batter for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Here's Romario Shepherd, Aniket Varma on strike. Goes for a pull shot, that's all the way for 6. Never mind, you lose Ishan Kishan at the other end. Aniket Varma knows to play one way, clears the boundary. Another 6 to start the over. Pressure on Romario Shepherd. Second ball of the over coming up. That's a full delivery, flicked away again by Aniket Varma, down the ground to long on. He went down towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. And this time it's full again. Harsh Dubey drives it towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single. This time it's short again, pulled away by Aniket Varma towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Oh, that's too wide from Romario Shepherd. Has to reload that one again. 10 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. That's pulled in the air, fielder out there, a deep mid wicket, doesn't get there, but it's in the gap. They might push for 2 and they will get to another couple of runs for Harsh Dubey. The last ball of the over coming up. 12 runs from this over so far. That's flicked in the air. Fielder out there, a deep square leg, straight down the throat, taken. Another one goes. Romario Shepherd again. Strikes for RCB. Sunrisers Hyderabad in the quest of being aggressive or losing a lot of wickets. It's going well down into the tail enders now. Harsh Dubey also has been dismissed. Romario Shepherd picks up his second wicket of the day. RCB, I will say, still on top in this game because of the wickets that are falling for SRH. 12 runs came from that over, but they've also got the wicket of Harsh Dubey. Only 3 more wickets left for Sunrisers Hyderabad. And you're going into the tail enders as well. Romario Shepherd, as I've always said, has this important knack of picking up wickets. And he's done it again. Harsh Dubey is gone after scoring a run of ball 3. Sunrisers Hyderabad are 167 for 7 after 17 overs. So Harshal Patel is the new batter to the crease for Sunrisers Hyderabad. 3 more overs left in this innings. They need the wicket of Aniket Varma to go well into the tail. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is bowling the 18th over. And that's driven again by Aniket Varma down to long off. And will come back for 2. Another couple of runs to start the over. So 17 balls left in this innings. RCB continuously taking wickets and pegging Sunrisers back. This is still in a chaseable range for the RCB batters, that is for sure. But I think the real difference was Jacob Duffy's spell, because he really rocked SRH early, which is what put the pressure on them. That's uppercut over the keeper, and that'll run away for 4, I think. Yes, it does. So this pocket dynamo Aniket Varma is really trying to provide a good finish here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Moves to 26 from just 12 balls at a strike rate of 216.67 and picks up another boundary. So third ball of the over coming up. He goes again, but it's high up in the air. Could this be a wicket here? Fielder Virat Kohli puts it down. Oh my goodness, Virat Kohli of all people. One of the safest pair of hands in RCB colours has put it down. It couldn't have got simpler than that. Even the best in the business, even Virat Kohli, putting down a sitter. Lifeline for Aniket Varma. Could this be his day? You don't see Virat Kohli dropping catches that often. A regulation catch for his standards. Really can't believe how he put that down. This time back of the length, Harshal Patel punches it to covers. It's a valuable dot ball at this stage from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. It could have gone further into the tail if Virat Kohli had taken that catch. It's Aniket Varma who is the last recognized batter standing for SRH. A regulation catch actually. I don't think anyone can quite believe how Virat Kohli can drop those kind of catches. He normally sets high standards for his fielding. Goes down the ground. Harshal Patel. Simple catch at long off. Another wicket goes. So Aniket Varma is still there, but losing wickets at the other end now. Harshal Patel looking for the big shot. And holding out at long off, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar strikes for RCB. Number 8 goes down for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Harshal Patel not able to get the elevation there, and simple catch at long off. Virat Kohli will be relieved a little bit, but Aniket Varma is still there, still doing the damage for Sunrisers. Harshal Patel is out for a 2-ball duck. SRH are 174 for 8 after 17.5 overs. So we are going well into the tail enders now with Aniket Varma, the lone recognized batter at the crease. Only he can try to push the Sunrisers Hyderabad towards 200. With still 2 overs left after this. David Payne is the impact player making his way out to the middle. Impact player is David Payne, coming in at number 10 for batting. We had mentioned this as well. David Payne bowled really well in the IL T20 and BBL this year, so definitely he will get an opportunity, and that is exactly what has happened. A quality left-arm pacer for the Sunrisers Hyderabad is David Payne. Has all the variations, slow balls, he can trouble the batters. But he's come out to bat now, trying to provide a good finish for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. The last ball of the over coming up. David Payne on strike. Has driven down the ground. David Payne gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Harshal Patel. David Payne keeps the strike for the next over. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 175 for 8 after 18 overs with 2 more overs to go. So the job for David Payne will be to get Aniket Varma back on strike, because he has got a lifeline, a simple catch put down by Virat Kohli. You won't see that too often. Romario Shepherd is going to be bowling the penultimate over. David Payne on strike. That's full. Payne drives it down the ground long on, picks up the single, gets Aniket Varma back on strike. That is the most important thing for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Still 11 balls left in this innings. Aniket Varma batting at a strike rate of 207.69. If Virat Kohli had taken that catch, it could have been the innings for Sunrisers Hyderabad, that is for sure, because it would have gone well into the tail. But that didn't happen. And now Aniket Varma is going to be dangerous here towards the end of this innings. That is exactly what he does. That's high again from Aniket Varma. That's gone long and high and far enough for another maximum. Length ball from Romario Shepherd. But what an innings this is from Aniket Varma here. Moves to 33 now from just 14 balls with his 3rd maximum in this innings. Could this innings be the game-defining innings for Sunrisers Hyderabad? Well, he goes for the cut this time, short and wide. And has that gone all the way? No, 1 bounce. And into the boundary for 4. 6 and a 4 from Romario Shepherd. He's panicking here. Previous delivery was a length ball. So he tried to pull his length back. Bowled it too short and too wide. And Aniket Varma, easy pickings for him. Picks up another boundary. This is why you need to take your catches when it matters the most. How many times we see one drop catch makes a big difference. This time in the slot, Aniket Varma goes again. 6 more. 6-4-6. Romario Shepherd getting belted here. He has picked up a couple of wickets, but he's getting belted. Just can't figure out the length that he needs to bowl. Aniket Varma moves to 43 from just 16 balls. What hitting this is from him. Two more deliveries left in the Zawa. Aniket Varma is just playing one way, just going after everything here. Romario Shepherd is feeling the pressure. First, a fantastic knock from Ishan Kishan. Now Aniket Varma goes for the paddle. Unable to make contact, given as a wide by the umpires. So Romario Shepherd has to reload that one again. Pressure building here on Romario Shepherd. Aniket Varma coming after them. Rajat Patidar goes for the review, wants to review the wide. Trying to challenge, maybe he feels it was not a wide, maybe. I think just inside the line probably, or is it outside the line? He went for the paddle shot. It's not a wide, so it is a dot ball. Valuable dot ball at this stage from Romario Shepherd. One more delivery left in this over. Last ball of the over coming up. That's driven in the air, long off in play, takes the catch. That is the wicket they wanted. That is the biggest wicket possible at this stage of this innings. Aniket Varma goes. Virat Kohli takes the catch, redeems himself. Put down a sitter earlier, but he takes this catch. And that should surely be a few runs saved. As far as RCB are concerned, didn't quite time it well enough there, Aniket Varma. Simpler catch for Virat Kohli. He won't drop too many. It was a very, very shocking drop the previous time around, which added a few runs for Sunrisers, but this time around completes the catch. But really well played to Aniket Varma. He's gone after a fantastic knock of 43 from 18 balls. Really showed some spark today. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are 192 for 9 after 19 overs. So Bhuvneshwar Kumar bowling the last over. David Payne drives it in the air. It's in the gap. It's towards deep extra covers. And picks up another couple of runs to start the over. This time Payne goes again over the top. Down to deep extra covers again. Might push for 2 again. And they will get 2. Another couple of runs. Good running between the wickets from David Payne. The third ball of the over coming up. Oh, good Yorker. Payne looking to flick it away. It goes towards covers for another single. David Payne has silently scored 7 from just 5 balls without hitting any boundaries, just by running doubles and singles. They've gotten themselves to 197. Can they get to 200? That drop catch of Virat Kohli has helped SRH come closer to 200. Otherwise, they would have been well short. They would have maybe finished below 190 if that catch had been taken at that time. And Aniket Varma, a really good knock from him. Jaydev Unadkat on strike now. And he goes straight down the ground to long off. Does Jaydev Unadkat? Good fielding at long off. Oh, fumble, big time fumble at long off. As Unadkat picks up another couple of runs. They're just touching 200 now. 199 on the board with still 2 balls left in this innings. Jaydev Unadkat gets off the mark with a couple of runs. Has to be said, a good recovery from Sunrisers Hyderabad. They lost 3 wickets early on. From there to get to 200 in itself is a big achievement, but it just might not be enough because these are batting friendly conditions. Another good Yorker. Jaydev Unadkat drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. 7 runs have come from this last over. Still 1 ball left. Can they get past 200? So last ball of the innings coming up from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Unadkat on strike. That's full again. He goes down the ground. Long off comes around. They will push for 2. 200 comes up. 200 comes up. Another couple of runs to finish the innings. And a really good finish. Really good last over from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. 9 runs came from the last over. And the Sunrisers Hyderabad finished their 20 overs on 201 for 9 at the end of their 20 overs. Thanks to some really good knocks from Ishan Kishan and Aniket Varma towards the end, has really helped the Sunrisers Hyderabad get to this total. Ishan Kishan scored 80 from 38 balls with 8 boundaries and 5 sixers. And Aniket Varma towards the end as well. There was a drop catch of Virat Kohli. If that catch had been taken, then maybe Sunrisers Hyderabad would have finished below 200. That is the difference. One drop catch can make such a big difference. And I think it has to be said, a good comeback from Sunrisers Hyderabad. SRH were 29 for 3 at the end of 4.2 overs when Ishan Kishan and Heinrich Klaasen got together for a 4th wicket partnership of 97 from 53 balls, which put SRH back on track. And Ishan Kishan really played a captain's knock today. 80 from just 38 balls with Ishan Kishan scored 80 from 38 balls with 8 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 210.53. And Aniket Varma towards the end, 43 from 18 balls with 3 boundaries and 4 sixers at a strike rate of 238.89. But it has to be said, the real game changer for RCB though with the ball was Jacob Duffy, redeeming himself in Indian conditions and proving why he was the world #1 bowler in T20 cricket last year. 3 for 22 in his 4 overs for Jacob Duffy, and it was his spell that has restricted Sunrisers Hyderabad to still a chaseable total. Otherwise, maybe Sunrisers Hyderabad could have even pushed to 240, 250, which has been the average scores these days, batting first in Indian conditions. But I think Jacob Duffy's spell made a big difference. And then Bhuvaneshwar Kumar 1 for 31 in his 4 overs. Abhinandan Singh 1 for 38 in his 3 overs. Romario Shepherd picked up 3 wickets but conceded 54 runs in his 4 overs. Suyash Sharma 1 for 28 in his 2 overs. Suyash Sharma 1 for 28 in his 3 overs. And Krunal Pandya bowled only 2 overs, conceded 26 runs. So overall, a very good bowling performance from RCB. And the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, when they come out to bat, will need 202 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to get off to a good start in this IPL 2026 season. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to the run chase. What a pickup shot there from Devdutt Padikkal. The first ball that he faces from Jaydev Unadkat. Just nonchalantly flicking it over deep mid wicket for another maximum here. The first six of this run chase, RCB up and running. This time it's on a good length, defended towards mid wicket, and Devdutt Padikkal picks up another single. There's two balls he has faced and he has scored 7 runs already. Nitish Kumar Reddy bowling with the new ball for Sunrisers Hyderabad is not looking good for SRH because their bowling is lacking a little bit, is what I am feeling. And I think Virat Kohli will like that is for sure. For Virat Kohli getting on strike for the first time in this run chase. Jaydev Unadkat picking up the wicket of Phil Salt. Phil Salt knows to play only one way. He just tries to go after everything, doesn't have the fear of getting out, and more often than not get dismissed. Unadkat coming around the wicket to Virat Kohli. That's back of the length. Flicked away by Virat Kohli towards mid wicket. Another dot ball from Jaydev Unadkat. The Salt unfortunately couldn't time it properly. Simple catch that covers almost a collision there. The catch completed. So they'll need another good knock from Virat Kohli today. 202 is not a big total these days. It's a chaseable total in flat conditions. As Kohli goes over the top, just clears that fielder at mid-off, and that'll run away for 4. That's a great way to get off the mark from Virat Kohli. Just about clearing that fielder at mid-off there, and gets off the mark with his first boundary in this innings. So the chase masters in the house, look out, last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven again by Virat Kohli towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. So good over for RCB despite losing the wicket. 12 runs came from that over, and RCB are now 21 for 1 after 2 overs. So Nitish Kumar Reddy continuing into his second over. That's full and on the pads, flicked away by Virat Kohli towards deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. So Devdutt Padikkal is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. That's on the pads, flicked away. That'll go run away for 4 towards deep fine leg. No one there at deep fine leg. And Devdutt Padikkal picks up another boundary. This is a boundary fest going on here from both these batters. Devdutt Padikkal batting at a strike rate of 366.67 if you don't mind. The third ball of the over coming up. And it's driven again by Devdutt Padikkal towards the point and picks up another single. Goes for the flick shot again. It's gone off the pads, and Virat Kohli picks up another leg by single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Devdutt Padikkal is back on strike. And Padikkal goes over the top, over mid-off, one bounce and into the boundary for 4. In the slot once again from Nitish Kumar Reddy. And Padikkal hitting through the line, picks up another boundary. Pressure on Nitish Kumar Reddy here. The last ball of the over coming up from Nitish Kumar Reddy. Devdutt Padikkal is on strike. And that's guided away again. Oh, good fielding at third man. And Devdutt Padikkal picks up another single to finish the over. So 12 runs came from that over from Nitish Kumar Reddy. And RCB are now 33 for 1 after 3 overs. So there's a bowling change here. David Payne is the new bowler into the attack for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Coming over the wicket to Devdutt Padikkal. And that's on the stumps, defended back to the bowler. Dot ball to start from David Payne. Comes down the wicket and Padikkal goes over deep point for 6. Using his feet once again and carving it over deep point. What ball striking this is from Devdutt Padikkal. Picks up his second 6 in this innings, and this is a really good start from RCB despite losing an early wicket. Continuing with the momentum and clearing the boundaries. This time it's pulled away down to deep mid-wicket for another boundary. 6 and a 4 from David Payne. He's feeling the pressure, playing IPL for the first time. And not a good start in his first over for David Payne. What a start this is. 43 for 1 in just 3.3 overs with Devdutt Padikkal 27 from 9 balls. Smashing it everywhere. 4th ball of the over coming up. Gives himself room, pulls it away again towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. This time it's driven again by Virat Kohli towards covers and picks up another single. 12 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Expensive over from David Payne so far. He's the lone shining light for as far as SRH bowling department is concerned. If he gets smacked, then I think SRH will be in trouble as far as their bowling is concerned. The last ball of the over coming up. Devdutt Padikkal on strike. Down the track. Goes over the top. Goes all the way for 6. Devdutt Padikkal is on fire here. Second 6 in this over. And what a way to finish that over. 18 runs came from that over. 50 comes up for RCB in just 4 overs. And RCB are now 51 for 1 after 4 overs. So Jaydev will not cut back into the attack into his second over. Virat Kohli on strike. Devdutt Padikkal moves to 34 from just 11 balls. And now Kohli swings it leg side but straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball to start the over. Required run rate already down to 9.54, and that is what I was saying actually. 202 is not a big chase these days. Teams back themselves to chase it down. Flat conditions in India. And Devdutt Padikkal is putting on a show at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. 34 from just 11 balls. And now Kohli goes big, picks the slow ball, and that's all the way for 6. Both these batters matching shot for shot. This time it's Virat Kohli's turn to get into the act. Picks up his first 6 in this innings. Partnership now 48 from just 19 balls. Completely taking on the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers. What a shot that was from Virat Kohli. Picking up the slow ball. He's a class player, chase master for a reason. Third ball of the over coming up from Jaydev Unadkat. Down the track, goes over covers. That'll be 4 more. 6 and a 4 from Virat Kohli. He is on fire here. 50 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 52 from just 20 balls. Outstanding batting from both these batters. So pressure building here on the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers. Both these batters are not in any mood to hold back. Coming around the wicket now, Unadkat. And that's a short ball pulled down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Devdutt Padikkal is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Padikkal is on 34 from just 11 balls. Batting at a strike rate of 309.09. Oh, that's a short ball. Oh, it goes through the keeper. It's been that kind of day for SRH bowlers. Goes through the keeper into the boundary for 4. 4 byes it is. And another boundary for RCB. They are just cruising along in this run chase at the moment. $15 runs from this over already. Still 1 ball left. Luck favouring RCB as well. Required run rate down to just 9. Last ball of the over. Oh, goes for the big shot. And they will get through for a single. So another expensive over for Sunrisers Hyderabad. 16 runs came from that over. And RCB are now 67 for 1 after 5 overs. So how can Sunrisers Hyderabad pull things back? Partnership now 58 from 23 balls between Devdutt Padikkal and Virat Kohli. Devdutt Padikkal 34 from just 13 balls with 3 boundaries and 3 maximums. And there's a bowling change now. Harsh Dubey is the new bowler brought into the attack for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So the fans are dancing in the stands as Padikkal goes for a slog sweep, gets it over the top. There will be 4 more. Runs and boundaries continue to flow from the bat of Devdutt Padikkal. He's just enjoying himself in the crease. Moves to 38 from just 14 balls. And what a way to welcome the youngster Harsh Dubey to the crease. This time comes down the wicket, guides it towards third man, and Padikkal picks up another single. Virat Kohli is back on strike. Looking to flick it away there. Quicker delivery from Harsh Dubey. And Kohli picks up another single. And this time again another full delivery, and Padikkal hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. 7 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Brilliant. This time it's flicked away by Virat Kohli. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket and picks up another single. 8 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. This time it's driven down the ground. Oh, good fielding at mid-off. And Padikkal picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over. The power play has been completed. RCB are 76 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So Ishan Malinga is the new bowler into the attack for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Coming to the end of the strategic timeout. That's cut away by Padikkal. Straight away starts the over with a boundary. Short and wide from Ishan Malinga. And Padikkal throwing his hands at it. And what a way to start the over after the strategic timeout. Boundary to start the over. This time it's a slow ball, cut away again towards point. And Devdutt Padikkal picks up another single. He gives the strike back to Virat Kohli. The third ball of the over coming up. Oh, slow ball outside the off stump. Kohli going for the cut shot and doesn't make contact. Another dot ball. A good slow ball there from Ishan Malinga. Required run rate only 8.96. Unbelievable, isn't it? A run chase of 202 is made to look so easy in Indian conditions. That is the thing about Indian conditions actually. Very difficult to defend totals, particularly at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. That's flicked away by Kohli. Leg side again. Oh, fumble at deep square leg. He'll come back for the second. Another couple of runs for Virat Kohli. Oh, that's driven straight. What a beauty that is. That's down the ground for 6. Typical Virat Kohli straight drive. He just straight driven it. A lofted straight drive. If you want to ever know how to play a lofted straight drive correctly, that was the perfect example of how to play a lofted straight drive correctly. Clears the boundary for another maximum, and this partnership continues to hurt Sunrisers Hyderabad. So last ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, looks to pull it away. Back to the bowler again, another dot ball to finish the over. So 13 runs came from that over from Ishan Malinga, and RCB are now 89 for 1 after 7 overs. Harshal Patel is the new bowler into the attack for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Going to be bowling the 8th over. Aniket Padikkal is on strike. That's shot, pulled away by Padikkal towards deep mid-wicket, and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Harshal Patel, twice purple cap holder, appeal for a catch. Umpire is unmoved. Will they go upstairs for a review? Might have a discussion. Might as well go for it, I think, because this is a huge partnership taking the game away. Has he gone for the review? I think it was the change of pace there. Virat Kohli going for the drive. They have not gone for the review, so it is a dot ball. Third ball of the over coming up. That's picked up in the air. Fielder at long on has put it down, has he? I think he has put it down. Oh dear. Who is that fielder who has put it down? Is it Andre Klaasen? I think it was. Yeah, it was Andre Klaasen who has put it. It is Andre Klaasen who has put it down. So How costly is that going to prove? A golden opportunity to break the partnership. In fact, I think it didn't. It just landed short of Henrik Larsson. So can't blame him entirely. Just landed short. So Padikkal is back on strike. 2 runs from this over so far. Harshal Patel coming around the wicket. And Padikkal goes straight down the ground. Clears mid off. 1 bounce for half century for Devdutt Padikkal. 51 from just 21 balls with 6 boundaries and 3 maximums. At a strike rate of 242.86. It's been an outstanding knock from Devdutt Padikkal, coming in at number 3 and playing an outstanding knock. Goes for the cut shot, fumble again by the wicketkeeper for more. What is happening to Ishan Kishan behind the stumps? Second time he's let a ball go through his legs. 4 byes it is. And everything going RCB's way at the moment. Even Ishan Kishan is fumbling his wicket keeping. This time again outside the off stump, cut away straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over. And RCB are now 99 for 1 after 8 overs. So Harsh Dubey is back into the attack into his second over. Virat Kohli is on strike. Harsh Dubey around the wicket. Kohli comes down the wicket, drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. 100 comes up for RCB. 100 comes up in just 8.1 overs at the loss of 1 wicket. Required run rate is under control, 8.62. These two batters are making it look easy at the moment. Virat Kohli as usual showing his class with the bat. The legend that he is for RCB as well as for Indian cricket. Goes for the cut, it's past third man, that'll be 4 as well. Just raining boundaries from Devdutt Padikkal tonight. Cannot put a foot wrong. Picks up his 7th boundary in this innings. And the target requirement now under 100 for RCB to get off the mark in this IPL season with a win. This time goes for a slug sweep. That's nailed as well, all the way for 6 over deep square leg. He just doesn't care today, just trusting his instincts and going for his shots. Picks up his 4th 6 in his innings. SRH have no answers to this partnership today. 100 partnership comes up between these two batters as well. This time he goes again, it's a top edge, should be out. And it is taken at long off. So finally the partnership has been broken. But is it too little too late for SRH? That is the big question. Devdutt Padikkal has played an outstanding knock, a 101-run partnership from 45 balls between Devdutt Padikkal and Virat Kohli comes to an end. Padikkal just completely mistiming it. And a really good catch from Hendrik Larsson at long off. The second wicket falls for RCB. Just 92 needed from 68 balls. They'll still back themselves to chase this down. But Harsh Dubey finally gets the breakthrough for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. The Devdutt Padikkal is on his way after scoring 61 from 26 balls. An outstanding knock from him. And RCB are now 110 for 2 after 8.4 overs. So the captain Rajat Patidar coming in at number 4. New batter to the crease for RCB. Harsh Dubey coming around the wicket. And this time it's a full delivery. Patidar hits it down the ground to long on. And picks up another single. Rajat Patidar gets off the mark with a single. Virat Kohli is back on strike. 12 runs have come from this over, including the wicket of Padikkal. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the over. Quicker delivery punched back to the bowler by Virat Kohli. Another dot ball to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Devdutt Padikkal. And RCB are 111 for 2 after 9 overs. So Harshal Patel is continuing into his second over. Rajat Patidar is on strike. Harshal Patel coming over the wicket to Rajat Patidar. And it's full again, driven down the ground by Patidar towards long on. And picks up another single to start the over. So Virat Kohli is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a pickup shot. The famous pickup shot of Virat Kohli. That's all the way for 6. Wow, he just nonchalantly plays that shot, doesn't he? He plays that shot better than anyone else in the cricketing world. Just picked it up and deposited it over deep mid wicket for another maximum. Third ball of the over. Down the track, pulled away again by Virat Kohli. Might be in the gap. Deep mid wicket comes around. And just a single for Virat Kohli. So Rajat Patidar is back on strike. 8 runs from this over so far. Still 3 balls left. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Imagine chasing 202 just like that, without any pressure. That is what happens in Indian conditions. Absolutely no pressure. They are just doing their own things. Runs are just flowing. That's cut away by Patidar. That'll run away for 4 as well. Short and wide from Harshal Patel. And Patidar gets into the act. Picks up his first boundary in this innings. And the required run rate down to 7.65. RCB bossing this at the moment. This time with full delivery, and Patidar hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. 13 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. The fifth ball of the over, last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's too wide. Too wide from Harshal Patel. Has to reload that one again. 14 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over again. As Kohli comes down the wicket, drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 15 runs came from that over. And RCB are now 126 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So 10 overs left, 76 needed for RCB. It looks easy now, doesn't it? Imagine chasing down 202. And 202 is just looking like just looking like a normal run chase. Harsh Dubey continuing in his third over. Kohli comes down the wicket, drives it down the ground to long off, and picks up another single. Obviously, RCB having full confidence after winning the IPL title last year. The monkey is off their back now, so they can play with full confidence. And that is exactly what they are doing, as Patidar goes for a slog sweep and clears the boundary. He is a really good player against spin bowling, is Rajat Patidar. He was once known as the spin basher, and he's showing why he is the spin basher. Picks up his first 6 in this innings. Target down to 69 needed now from 58 balls. This time Patidar goes leg side again towards long on and picks up another single. Virat Kohli is back on strike. Goes for the cut shot straight to covers. Another dot ball from Harsh Dubey. This time Kohli uses his feet down the ground for 6. When Kohli uses his feet, he uses his shots as well. And picks up the second 6 in this over. RCB just enjoying themselves at the moment. Very close to their first win in IPL 2026. Last ball of the over is a good delivery. Kohli going for the drive, unable to make contact. Another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from Harsh Dubey. And RCB are now 140 for 1 after 11 overs. So Ishan Malinga now back into the attack, into bowling the 12th over, and has driven straight down the ground for 4. Virat Kohli is unstoppable tonight. Moves to 45 from just 27 balls. A beautiful straight drive down the ground. Starts the over with a boundary. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a wide from Ishan Malinga. Has to reload that one again. Attempted short ball. This time it's short and wide, cut away straight to covers. In fact, it's Patidar who hit the boundary of the first ball of the over. Patidar on 18 from 8 balls. This partnership 35 from 16. And it's all too easy at the moment for RCB here. That's the problem actually with Sunrisers Hyderabad. They don't have quality bowlers. They're lacking that bite in their bowling without Pat Cummins. That is clearly evident in their bowling today. Oh, that's a short ball. Goes for the uppercut. It's given as a wide again. Ishan Malinga has to reload that one again. Second wide in this over. The quiet run rate only 6.46. RCB are well on top in this game at the moment. Oh, that's in the slot and that's gone way back into the crowd for 6. Do not bowl in the slot, Rajat Patidar. He is a clean striker of the ball himself. Picks up another maximum. 150 comes up for RCB. 150 comes up in just 11.3 overs and the target now under a run a ball for RCB. Three more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's too wide. A slow ball. It's given as a wide by the umpire. The Ishan Malinga has to reload that one again. Well, they've gone upstairs for the review to check the wide, but it's not going to matter anyways. The equation is under a run a ball. It's RCB's game this. Defending champions making a statement in the very first match of IPL 2026, that is for sure. I think it looks outside the wide line actually. Might just be given as a wide, that is for sure. So it does remain a wide. 49 needed now from 51 balls. Rajat Patidar is on strike. Oh, he goes again and goes long enough as well. Patidar is in a hurry tonight. Patidar is in a hurry to finish this match off and go back to the hotel rooms. I think he's feeling sleepy probably. So he just wants to get this done with at the moment. Second 6 in this over. And what an over this is turning out to be as far as RCB are concerned. 19 runs from this over already with still 2 balls left. This time it's flicked away leg side by Patidar. Towards deep mid-wicket, picks up another single. 50 partnership between these two batters. Partnership of 50 from just 19 balls between Rajat Patidar and Virat Kohli. Rajat Patidar batting at a strike rate of 281.82. Captain leading from the front for RCB as well. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's too wide. Too wide. Another wide given. Ishan Malinga is to reload that one again. For just 41 more needed now. They have plenty of deliveries, plenty of overs to get these runs. The last ball of the over coming up. And that's cut away by Virat Kohli. Down the ground to mid-off and picks up another single to finish the over. So what an over this is. What an over this is for RCB there. 22 runs came from that over from Ishan Malinga. And RCB are now 162 for 1 after 12 overs. 162 for 2 after 12 overs. So David Payne is back into the attack. Just 40 needed for RCB. They're just chasing down 202 like a walk in the park run chase. Absolutely no pressure whatsoever. Just relaxing, chilling around, finding the boundaries. I mean, it's a dream to chase 202 like this, isn't it? David Payne now. That's a short ball pulled away again by Virat Kohli towards deep mid-wicket. And picks up another single to start the over. Rajat Patidar is back on strike. Partnership of 53 from 21 balls. As Patidar goes high in the air, no timing at all, should be taken, and it is taken at mid-off. Too little too late probably for SRH. Patidar was in a hurry to finish off this run chase as quick as possible. One hand coming off the bat, but a simple catch at mid-off. The third wicket goes down for RCB. But the chase is well under control as far as RCB are concerned. There's 39 more needed at a required run rate of 5.09. Should not be that tough. And David Payne strikes for SRH. The change of pace doing the trick. Rajat Patidar is gone after a fantastic knock of 31 from 12 balls. And RCB are now 163 for 3 after 12.2 overs. So Jitesh Sharma is the new batter to the crease for RCB, coming in at number 5. I still have Tim David, Romario Shepherd to come in after this, and Krunal Pandya as well. So they're not short of batting depth. Only 39 needed in this game. Well, goes for the pull shot. Fielder there, takes the catch. What is happening here? 2 wickets and 2 balls for David Payne. He's on a hat-trick. Jitesh Sharma came and Jitesh Sharma is going. And is there some pressure on RCB? Surely not. There's still 6 more wickets left. Equation is under a runner ball. You don't need to do anything silly at this stage, don't you? Instead, it's straight down the throat of deep square leg. And David Payne is on a hat-trick here. 2 wickets and 2 balls. This is exactly what David Payne can do. We had said in the preview that David Payne is a bowler to watch out for in the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And he is on a hat-trick now, definitely. So Jitesh Sharma is out for a golden duck. RCB are now 163 for 4 after 12.3 overs. Hat-trick ball coming up next. So Tim David is the new batter to the crease for RCB. It all looks too late for Sunrisers Hyderabad, but you never know in this game actually. Still they need to get these 39 runs to win the game. Tim David is on strike. Hat-trick ball coming up from David Payne. David bowling to David. David Payne bowling to Tim David. Oh, and Tim David negotiates the hat-trick ball. Chance of a run out of the non-strikers, and Kohli was looking for the single, but makes it back. So a dot ball from David Payne. Well, one would argue asking whether that shot was necessary from Jitesh Sharma. Just came to the crease straight away looking to play the big shot. The equation is under a runner ball. Why do you need to play those shots? That's punched again, straight to covers. Another dot ball. Excellent over this from David Payne. Could this be the over? Although only 39 needed for RCB, and the chase master is still there for RCB. And just 1 run coming from this over, including 2 wickets. Although RCB looks in control in this game, this is a very, very funny game, isn't it? You never know what can happen. Sudden collapses, anything can happen. As flicked away by Tim David, gets off the mark with a single to finish that over. 2 runs came from that over, including 2 wickets. And RCB are 164 for 4 after 13 overs. Jaydev will not cut back into the attack. And that's pulled away by Tim David towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Virat Kohli is back on strike, the chase master. That's flicked away again by Kohli. Just calmness from Virat Kohli, picks up another single. So Tim David is back on strike. RCB right on top. Third ball of the over coming up. Tim David Virat Kohli nearing a half century. That's full again. David goes down the ground to long on and picks up another single. The 3 more deliveries left in this over. Virat Kohli on 48 from 31 balls. When Patidar was at the crease, it looked like the game would get over in 2 or 3 overs the way he was batting. But ever since the fall of his wicket, things have slowed down a little bit. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's cut away again by Virat Kohli towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 4 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. SRH needed all these wickets a lot earlier in this chase. Now everything at least looks in control for RCB, although you still need to get the runs. T20 cricket is very unpredictable, anything can happen. But RCB should win this. Oh, that's too high, given as a wide. Given as a wide by the umpire, so Unatkat has to reload that one again. Well, they have gone for the review again to check the wide. That looked clearly high. I don't know what Ishan Kishan is thinking, going for the review. I really don't understand the logic behind Ishan Kishan going for the review for everything. Just using up the reviews if there is any. You need to be smart in terms of handling your reviews. That's clearly too high. So it will be a wide. Yes, wide given. So 5 runs have come from this over. They've lost another review here, Sunrisers Hyderabad. And Sunrisers Hyderabad don't have any reviews left now. They've lost both their reviews. Last ball of the over. Pulled away by David towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Jaydev Unadkat. And RCB are now 170 for 4 after 14 overs. And it's also that time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. There's 32 needed from the last 6 overs for RCB to pick up their first win in IPL 2026. Always important to start the tournament with a win, and the defending champions are looking to do that. So David Payne now continuing into his third over. Goes down the ground. Tim David towards mid-off. Chance of a run out. Misses the stumps. And David picks up another single. Start the over. Gives the strike back to Virat Kohli on 49 from just 32 balls. Nearing yet another half century. King Kohli at his best once again. Second ball of the over coming up. Shot again, pulled away by Kohli towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. Half century for Virat Kohli. He's making it a habit now. Scoring centuries and scoring half centuries are a daily habit as far as Virat Kohli are concerned. It doesn't matter whether he's playing only one format of the game in international cricket. It doesn't matter whether if he's playing only IPL. He knows to bat one way. He knows to score half centuries and centuries. And he continues to do that. His 64th half century in his IPL career. 50 from just 33 balls with 2 boundaries and 4 maximums at a strike rate of 151.52. As Tim David goes over the top Over the top of the offside. Oh, good effort in the deep, but unable to stop the boundary, I think. Tim David will pick up another boundary, his first boundary in this innings. Short ball on that occasion from Payne. And David hitting it towards deep extra covers for 4. Oh, that's too high from David Payne. Given as a wide. David Payne has to reload that one again. Oh, David goes over the top. And oh, good effort as he just palmed it over. Oh, he's just palmed it over for 6. It's been that kind of day for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Wasn't quite on the middle of the bat from Tim David. But Nitish Kumar ready in the deep, looking to save that 6, unable to save it. And Tim David picks up another maximum here, his first 6 in this innings. This time it's short, it's pulled away by Tim David towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. Last ball of the over. And Virat Kohli moves across his stumps, cuts it away towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 15 runs came from that over. And RCB are now 185 for 4 after 15 overs with just 17 more to get from the last 5 overs. So Harshal Patel is back into the attack for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Just 17 needed now for RCB. Virat Kohli on strike. And Kohli goes down the ground. Kohli goes out of the ground. You want to hear that dialogue once again? I am here to tell that dialogue. The famous dialogue from the T20 World Cup match against Pakistan in Melbourne 4 years ago. Kohli goes down the ground, Kohli goes out of the ground. And this shot deserves a similar wordings for this shot as well. Another maximum for Virat Kohli, just 11 more runs needed now, terrific batting. This time it's a short ball pulled away over the keeper. 4 more. 6 under 4. Target down to single digits now for RCB. This time uses his feet, hits it over covers, and that runs away for 4 as well. 6-4-4 is in a hurry to finish it in this over. Here's Virat Kohli. Oh, this time he's uppercut it over third man, and that is it. Game over. 6-4-4-4, and RCB are over the line in this run chase quite comfortably. 200 comes onto the board for RCB. The chase master once again there towards the end. He is called as the chase master for a reason. Unbeaten on 69 from just 38 balls. With 5 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 181.58. Finishes the run chase as RCB prevail in the opening match by just 6. RCB prevail in the opening match by 6 wickets with 26 balls remaining. It has been a statement from the defending champions Royal Challengers of Bengaluru, chasing down 202 with absolute ease and getting over the line against Sunrisers Hyderabad. And for many people who had said that Chinnaswamy Stadium is a curse for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, they have even proved that they can win at home, and that is what they have done today. It's always good to start off a tournament with a win, particularly a big tournament like this. To start off with a win gives a lot of confidence to the team, and this is not only a win, but it's also a statement that RCB winning the trophy last year was not a fluke. It was a hard-earned, hard-fought win, and they're continuing that form into this edition of the IPL as well. That is for sure. And meanwhile, though, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, they need to do something about their bowling, because with this bowling, Sunrisers Hyderabad, I don't see them doing well in this season. I think in the absence of Pat Cummins, the bowling of Sunrisers has weakened a little bit. They don't have Mohammad Shami as well this edition. They had Mohammad Shami last year, who also didn't perform for them. But this year, Mohammad Shami has been traded to Lucknow Super Giants. So that makes it even more tough for Sunrisers Hyderabad in their bowling department. And that clearly shows, actually. David Payne picked up 2 wickets today. But unfortunately, just not enough gas in the bowling department for Sunrisers Hyderabad, as RCB starting their IPL 2026 campaign with a win. The defending champions, of course, playing like champions and winning at their own home venue. And I have to give the credit to Jacob Duffy for his spell, because his spell really put SRH on the back foot. And even though SRH recovered from there and got to 201, these days in modern day T20 cricket, in these kind of flat wickets, 201 is not going to be enough. You need to get 230, 240, or even more than that you need to get. Unfortunately, Sunrisers Hyderabad didn't get enough runs on the board. Not very often do you hear, not very often do you see that a score of 201. We say that not enough runs on the board, but that is what it is in Indian conditions. Even 201 is not enough. You need to get 230, 240, 250. And I have no doubt that this year's IPL edition, this year's IPL season will be the highest scoring run season of all time. That is what I am predicting. And if you look at RCB's batting performance, they had lost the wicket of Phil Salt early, but Devdutt Padikkal came in and played a fantastic knock of 61 from 26 balls with 7 boundaries and 4 maximums at a strike rate of 234.62. And Virat Kohli, the chase master, unbeaten on 69 from 38 balls with 5 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 181.58. I mean, Virat Kohli has just made it a habit. Like, even in his sleep, he will be scoring a half century and a century in a run chase. That is how regularly he does this. And Rajat Patidar as well with a quick fire 31 from 12 balls. Tim David towards the end coming in, scoring 16 from 10 balls. There was just a little bit of a wobble there in the middle where Patidar and Jitesh Sharma got out in consecutive deliveries. But apart from that, there was no pressure at all in this run chase for RCB. Just comfortably sailing over the line with 26 balls remaining. And with this win, RCB's net run rate would have also skyrocketed somewhere else. And the net run rate will play such an important role towards the back end of the tournament when teams are pushing for their playoff spots. So I think RCB have done a really good thing by chasing it down quickly with 26 balls remaining. As far as SRH bowlers are concerned, nothing much to show actually. Nitish Kumar Reddy bowling with the new ball in itself is not a good sign for SRH, has to be said, because Nitish Kumar Reddy's kind of a part-time bowler, and he bowled with the new ball today. That itself shows that SRH, they are lacking quality in their bowling. Jaydev Unadkat picked up a wicket, but again 1 for 29 in his 3 overs. David Payne was supposed to be the shining light, picked up back-to-back wickets, but 2 for 35 in his 3 overs. Harsh Dubey 1 for 35 in his 3 overs. Ishan Malinga bowled only 2 overs, conceded 35 runs. Harshal Patel none for 39 in his 2.4 overs. They were just taken to the cleaners today, all the SRH bowlers, and they just had no answers to RCB's batting today. So a fantastic start to IPL 2026 for the defending champions, Royal Challengers Bengaluru, getting off the mark in IPL 2026 in their very first match with a win at home, and this will surely give RCB a lot of confidence going forward in this tournament. So we'll be back again tomorrow to cover the future matches of this IPL 2026. A good start for RCB. Tomorrow's match will be between the Mumbai Indians and the Kolkata Knight Riders at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. So we'll be back again to cover that match. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.